When decide to waste her time? When decide for you? You waited outside for the worst to pass. I was gonna go outside to wait it out with you. Oh, waited outside for the worst to pass. I was gonna go outside to wait it out with you. I'm jaded and degraded. I'm misplaced in every way that you can think of. Downrated, intoxicated. I'm dismantled into pieces. I can't move on. Can't you see I'm falling down? Can't you see I'm falling down again? So I'm down. Tell me everything is okay. So I'm down. Don't let this feeling go to waste. Can you taste it? The bittersweetness. I can't keep myself from going under. So I'm down. Tell me everything's okay. Still breathing, but no feeling. Struggling just to keep my head above the water. Heart's beating, but no meaning. There's no end to this everlasting wonder. Can't you see I'm falling down? Can't you see I'm falling down again? So I'm down. Tell me everything is okay. So I'm down. Don't let this feeling go to waste. Can you taste it? The bittersweetness. I can't keep myself from going under. So I'm down. And tell me everything's okay. So I'm down. Tell me everything is okay. So I'm down. Don't let this feeling go to waste. Can you taste it? The bittersweetness. I can't keep myself from going under. So I'm down. And tell me everything is okay. Been trying my best to keep appearances up and to let you go, but now that we're strangers, I can't seem to feel the same. Some things just aren't meant to be. Sometimes all you need is
Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Welcome back, friends. Isn't it beautiful to be alive on a Sunday morning at Roleplaying Unlimited? Extra cool points if you know who I'm quoting there. What's happening, friends? Welcome back. We are officially kicking off week 12 here at your home for role-playing activities. Coalescence Act 5 is in full sway now. We're not even halfway through this chapter. We still got many, many months of activity ahead. Thank you for joining us this Sunday morning. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where fingers and toes, 40 things we share. 41 if you include the fact that we don't care. What's up? What's up? Got some, hope you're enjoying our new chat box here on the live stream. We'll have all of your chat marked down for posterity in all of our videos over on YouTube in the future. Let's go see what everybody's got going on right here in the game chat.
Little pig,
Hell
little
yeah.
pig.
Let me in. Good morning, everybody. How's it going?
Good morning, Mom. Good.
Good to see you all. Hope you've had a great week. We're going to kick off week 12 here imminently. We've got a combat in progress. I've already gotten a jump ahead and got our initiative all posted up. Looks like Preacher will not be joining us. How convenient, now that he's completely surrounded and dogpiled and about to get his butt handed to him. He's like, I think I'll take the week off. I'm noticing a trend of players doing that, ensuring their character's survivability by missing the session. I may have to create a counter to that. So with that, Tawny Paw has actually got the top spot in the initiative. Looks like you're still holding on to Tub Thumping, Bardic Inspiration, and you're going to be docked 1 round of Rage. Because
Hub something?
Tub Thumping, Chumbawamba, I get knocked down.
Oh,
But I get up again. So yeah, you still have your Bardic Inspiration there. You are 1 round less of Rage, because time just does its thing whether we want it to or not. And otherwise, you are good to go. And now that I have both free hands, I'm going to take a little gardening.
Yeah. That's an abomination below me, right, y'all?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Gross. I hate him. Makes me just think of, like, spider zombies. I hate that. I don't like that. Very Resident Evil.
Wait till I bring in the Juggernaut zombies from State of Decay.
Yeah! And by that, I mean, no.
Or the bloaters. Oh!
Oh, God, those would be fun.
I keep remembering, we need to do a co-op on that someday. I have so many items I need to pass to you, and I just want to play that game at least for one day and have a little fun co-op with you.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this abomination, see if I can do any damage.
Alright.
Oh, and I realized I was using my my fire axe last game, but I wasn't using any of my splash damage, which was good. It didn't splash me and all of my allies, but it also didn't splash the enemies, so I just have to remember about that.
Oh, interesting. I thought we were tracking that, but yeah, I don't see anybody with fire tokens on them, so looks like we lost track of that at some point. Womp womp.
I think at one point you would, Tawny, you would, like, you made your con save, so you weren't on fire, I guess, and then after that, everything just kind of fell off.
Sounds about right. We were tracking it, and then all of the existing effects went away, and subconsciously we were like, okay, it's done.
Yeah. Okay, well, since I have people within 5 feet of me that I don't want to catch on fire, I'm gonna use my Corpse Slayer instead.
Hey, look at that. If Preacher was still sitting here, you would have gotten a flank bonus. Womp womp.
Oh, well.
I'll throw an inspiration
I've got
for
some
you to do
inspo
it.
too.
Oh, you want to use it or not?
Yeah, I'll use an inspo. I've got some.
Burn them if you got them. We're getting them next time.
That is true.
Oh yeah, that's right. Last of the month. Let's burn them.
That is true.
Right.
All right, and we're going after the one that's grappling Sahar. Is that correct? Or are you still attacking the
Is that
abomination?
the abomination?
You're attacking the abomination. Gotcha. Okay. Goodness, where's the damage? Oh, there it is. There's an extra 5 up there in the verbiage. I always miss that, so gotta train my eyes a little better. Okay.
Like
Next
rolling
attack.
0 plus 5 strength, huh?
Oh. Okay. Yep. It's because it's if you drag drop a weapon like the Corpse Slayer, there are a number of magic items like this because they can technically be any kind of sword. It just drag drops the general, and then you have to type in the damage for, is it a long sword, is it a short sword, is it a scimitar?
Oh yes, I see that now.
That explains why your damage is suck. So let's get Corpse Slayer. What kind of weapon is it? Is it a long sword, great sword?
Great axe.
Great axe. What is that, a die 12 or is that the 2 die 6?
I think it was D12.
Great axe is a D12.
Okay. So we're going to put a die
Great
12.
sword,
Whoops.
Talking to the former barbarian that used to have both weapons and changed it into a great axe. Hell yeah.
All right, take another swing with that Corpse Slayer, and let's see what kind of damage we're looking at now. That's much better. So we need to attack an extra 9 damage. And that'll account for that. Second attack.
Yeah, I'll just double down on this guy and attack him again.
Sounds reasonable. Goodness, where's your frickin' dice at? You got +8 to attack and you can't hit a 14 AC.
Right. I'll use another inspo.
Alright. Another 12 damage +5, 17. Alright.
And let's see, I believe I'm already shifted and rage, so that's all my bonuses. And that'll be it for time paw.
Alright, quick little adjustment here real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Oops, that's not working. Oh, that's why. Trying to handle some logistical stuff here on the side, and I'm tripping myself up. There we go, voila. Okay, so Carl is up next on our turn order here. Just a reminder for any of you who have a red health bar, those are necrotic wounds that you are unable to heal. So Carl's max HP value 68, less 16 from that. 52 is the max that he'll be able to heal to if he receives any kind of healing. Otherwise, take it away, my friend.
All right, Carl will attack that that banshee-looking one to the 10 o'clock at me.
Vampire, gotcha.
No, the 10 o'clock one.
Oh, this one, the zombie.
Class C.
Gotcha. Class C, got it. I mistakenly heard Banshee and thought that she fit the bill more, but I have the Beholder and all that. Ouch. Well, we will get that. We will get that. Ow. Couple shots center mass right there, but this Class C is still holding on with some necrotic life.
Wait, was I concentrating on anything? Did I don't even remember.
We don't have a concentration icon on your token, so I'd say odds are probably not, but we're not always perfect about that. I don't see any hunter's marks on anybody. I think that might be like the one thing that you typically might have.
But I don't remember casting it. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't see any on the dead guys either, so it doesn't look like you cast that.
Then I guess I'm done.
All right. Varys, now with your orange peeler feat, applied much later than should have been, but
Yeah,
there you
fair
are.
enough. Well, we'll like,
Take it away.
So it's Class C, so orange peeler won't work on that, right?
Correct, yeah, you need orange juice to affect this one. Same thing with the Frost Giant, that's technically a Class C. This is a Class D right here.
The bomb. Oh, okay. Well, I thought the abomination was also Class D.
Oh, yep, correct. Caught me as I was in mid-transition there. Yes, indeed. The Class D is also fitting for the Abomination.
Well, I don't want to get hit from Class D because I don't know if I do yet, because I don't want to find out. So I'm going to attack the Class C below me. I'm dead Slayer first attack.
Did you say below me?
No.
Okay,
Below me.
I hear you.
Okay.
So the Class C is going to take that.
Okay, so 14 hits.
13. Oh, I'm sorry, no. I'm used to the Class D armor class. You need the 15 AC for the Class C.
Okay, so 0 point to get the hit. So.
All right, we'll take that.
So. And then once more. Hit it.
Very good. 12, 13, 14 HP. Holy crap, you're leaving her with 2 hit points.
Altogether, 2 attacks and yeah. I don't got anything extra I can do right now, so actually, let me. Oh crap! First, I gotta remember regen my hit points to.
Oh yeah, epic supporter. You
Six.
bump up to 54 there. Max for you would be
And
84.
yeah, and I will use my as a bonus action. I'm going to use second wind, which allows me to get a D10 plus my fighter level, which is 8. So let me see what I get for more hit points for my turn.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
18. And I will, so that's 54 plus 18 and 60 plus 70. 72. Sound right? 18 plus
Good
54.
enough for government work. And good
And my
catch
turn.
there. Good catch there, Johnny. I do believe this is Diego's spinning sword over here that he would be able to activate with the bonus action.
That's what I could do. I had a feeling there was something.
Yeah, so I'll get
Can I
my
move
hit
it?
points applied, and I'll get my hit points applied, and then you can go back to Diego, whatever you guys need to do, and my turn.
Very good, brother. Are you able to manipulate that sword? Because, yeah, you are able to move it 20 feet with the bonus action. It should be under your control.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't think. Yeah, I'll just move it a few spots.
Very cool.
Cool. Then it'll be in range in the next spot.
Beautiful. All right, Sahar, over to you. You are currently grappled twice, once from the vampire, once from the Class D. And you've got some kind of radiant effect on you, I believe, class feature.
Huh. Yeah, I did not write down whatever that is.
I think it's something you use somewhat commonly. I don't think somebody else put it on you, so hopefully it's not a huge deal, / hopefully it sparks to memory midway through a turn or something like that.
Here's hoping. But I'm going to target the Class D and just try see if I can get him off the board.
All right. $21 damage plus 22. That will indeed clear the Class D.
Okay, and then with that, I'm gonna use my bonus action Polar Master to take a swipe at Miss Vampire, my other grapplee.
Okay. Good thing for the flank bonus there.
And I'm excellent because I was gonna use an inspo if it wasn't there.
Oh yeah, definitely got the flank with Fenrix. Boom, boom.
And that will be my turn.
Yeah, you crack that vampire's jaw, and thanks to their vampiric regeneration reflected in their pool of hit points, it basically just kind of resets almost immediately. Krill, that is over to your turn. Don't forget your 3-point regen.
Krill moves between Eric and vampire. First action, attack the vampire between me and Red Room.
Okay. Very good.
Offhand again.
Also good. No sneak, of course. Oh, that's a shame. That was max sneak damage, too.
And then my bonus action, I'm going to give Edgar a potion of supreme healing.
Oh, woo, woo, woo. 10 die 4 plus 20 coming your way there, Johnny. Much to the chagrin of the zombies here.
Are you gonna roll that, Adam, or you want me to roll it?
Yeah, it's likely to restore him to his current full value of 43 if you don't roll horribly. Yep, 48. He can only get 43 of it. That'll take him out of death save mode. Is now Alaric's turn. He's unable to regenerate, but you are prone and grappled. Otherwise, take it away.
So I will stand up, so that's half my movement regardless. I just closed out full 20. Cool.
Nice.
Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Get up. Stand up. Stand up, boy. You're right. Y'all, I don't mean to pressure or anything, but we need to get through this combat because the first boss battle is on the next map. Spoiler alert.
Hopefully we get a long rest.
Is really?
Long rest? What the heck is that?
Yeah, I kind of need spells.
Well, then you should have planned more properly.
I'm going to attack the DM directly.
I mean, I feel like that happens all the time, so let's do this.
Alright, I'm going to attack the vampire below me.
Did you say what the hell is going on here?
Below me, yeah. I'm gonna blow the
Got something on
vampire.
your mind, Daniel.
A little bit.
So that is
It was a
loose
good
flank
morning.
with Sahar.
Oh! Bro!
That's heckin' nice.
You can't do
Oh,
that
fuck.
when I'm in mid-inhalation, man. That's not
I
cool.
forgot to call Booming Blade too. Son of a bitch.
My goodness, brother. Wow.
So that is 15, 20...
30.
30, yeah. Yeah. something
Ow!
like that. Wish I would have called Booming Blade, but that's okay. Bonus
Go.
action. I'm going to expend my 2 sorcery points and gain back a first level spell.
Well, that sounds fun.
Right, and that will actually end my turn.
Ooh, each ended turn is 1 turn closer to mine. Calling Dr.
I don't think that's how this game works, Daniel.
Emergency. Oh, you killed my Class D, so I don't get a turn. All right, Fenrix, over to you.
Fenrix's turn. All right. If I shoot the Class C below Varus, is that a disadvantage with a bow?
No, they just have a cover bonus. That's all I have.
It would be because these two vampires are harassing your ranged potential.
Okay.
It probably wouldn't have cover because technically you're using Varus almost as a shield and you can like kind of fire over his shoulder.
Well, I'm gonna say fuck it regardless and attack the vampire between Alaric and Fenrix, the one that Alaric just did 30 points of damage to.
Sure.
19, 22. Nope,
Ouch.
19 to hit, not
Yeah.
22 or 21. I also have favored foe
Plants?
if they are undead.
F! How did you guys know to take undead for your favorite foe?
I
Goodness
don't
gracious.
know. So that's another 1d4. So let's
All
see,
right.
1d4. Whoops. Roll 1d4.
You're gonna make me
Another
okay.
3 points of damage.
It's like don't make me type for 1 point of damage.
Second swing.
Ugh.
Alaric is going to use Inspiration.
All right. There we
which
go.
will be 17 to hit. Now,
Ooh.
his favored foe.
I think it's each attack. I could be wrong, but I think that also...
First time on each of your turns.
Oh,
so
first
no.
time. Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, good news is 8 damage is enough to kill it.
Perfect. Bonus action, second wind. Which is 1d10 plus my fighter level. Fighter level is 5. Nice.
Hopefully you roll a 10 like Steven did there earlier.
Plus 5 is 8 points, which is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will end Fenrix.
Alright, guys. I'm going to try something here, but I only got 10 hit points, so don't hold it against me if it doesn't work.
Don't die.
Let's Radiant Warhammer the vampire between Krill and I, so we can take advantage of that sweet, sweet flank advantage. I think we're also going to burn a maneuver. We're going to use... Yeah. We're going to do a menacing attack. Hopefully we hit. Do some extra damage too. Yes! Look at that. 16 damage. Possible frighten attempt here, unless the vampire is immune to such things.
Do the holiest of bonks.
Hey, that vampire is not immune to being frightened. So we need to roll wisdom save. Ooh, that's going to be close. Let's see, it is 8 plus prof is 10. Oh, 14 is exactly the DC. Damn it. Alright. So no frighten, but significant damage for Radabru here. Bonus
They get the
action.
full superiority dice.
What's that?
So, he's on superiority dice.
Oh yeah, he did that extra 8 from the superiority die right there. We're gonna bonus action with the club shield though. Nice! And yeah, we're gonna burn another superiority die there. We haven't used any, so that's 2 of our 4. Unfortunately, this is a non-magical attack, which the vampire does resist, so half damage. Radabru will call it a day right there. We're going to just do a slight shift up to here, keep the flank intact, not provoke any attacks of opportunity. Over to the Class Cs.
I would make one small thing. Has he used his second wind yet?
Radabru
I don't think he has.
He has not. He's used his action surge. He has not used second wind.
Okay, well that's a bonus action just for next time in case he wants to.
Yeah, he
I see
typically
why.
attacks with it, but that's a good call. Where is my orange C? I need some vitamin C. There you are. Alright, let's start with that one below Varus. Multi-attack. Yeah, we'll just lay into him twice. Oops, that's not what we're doing. 2 die 4. Oh, unarmed. We're going to try and kick you in a very painful spot twice. Oh, dear God. Okay. Yeah, that cloak is going to save you from a natural 20 because we do have a flank going on here. It is not going to save you from the second attack, which is a 23 to hit for 17 physical damage.
So 17 half is...
That would be 8. Always round down. That will also deactivate the cloak.
The shield is down! Commit fire on the Destar's main reactor!
Let's see, our next Class C over here. Well, we got Carl, Red. We got Tawny Paw. Yeah, we got a decent amount of hit points. We're going to play the nearby field and roll Fat Fingered die 54. There we go. 1, 2, 3 is Carl, so we don't have to move at all. We're gonna... Who's our second target? Krill is the second target, so we will be moving away after our first attack. We're gonna try and bite Carl. Chomp! That is a 19 AC for 8 physical damage. And then we're going to step over to here to get Krill. And I believe Carl has Warcaster, so he can use that on attacks of opportunity if you have a spell that fits the bill. And while you're looking that up, we will take our scratch attack on Krill. Scratch! Do we have flank? If not, yes we do. 23 to hit Krill, 8 physical. Getting a little clustered in here. Almost everybody's got some kind of flank on somebody. The Class C will call it a day, pass it over to the vampire spawn. And we're up here anyway, so we'll stay up here. The one on Ilark that's got him grappled already, we'll go for that free, well not free, but we can take a bite attack because we have you grappled. We lost our flank bonus.
That's a
And
mess.
we don't have you prone anymore, so yeah, that's nothing. We'll just dig into you with our claw like we've been doing. That ain't gonna get through. Just scratch on that plate mail. The next one right here. If we move, we're dead, so one of you is getting some action. 1 Radabru, 2 Krill, 3 Carl. Krill. Yeah, I believe Firebolt does not fit the attack of opportunity specs. I think it has to be melee. Post the Warcaster, I'm not positive.
Just has to be a spell, and it has to target one person. Oh, oh.
Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. And a hostile creature. That is frickin' choice. That will definitely hit. Who was that? That was you. Okay, so you'll take
No,
that.
that was that one, yeah.
Okay, so now the vampire attacking Krill. We're going to go for a grapple attack. Nope. We're going to go for a damaging claw attack. Yes. And a natural 20 for 14 physical there on Krill. And, well, our next vampire is currently grappling Sahar, who somehow has all of her hit points. Inconceivable! Let's try a bite attack there. We do have a flank advantage. I don't think so. 17,
Nope.
close, not quite. I think we did that last time, too. We're just biting that neck guard over and over.
I'm going to use Sentinel to go ahead and slice the one that just attacked the heart.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Later.
15. Ouch! Yipes! Okay, we'll take that. And we'll try a damaging claw attack on Sahar. There we go, 25 for 10. And then our final vampire here, who was about to make a feast of Preacher, who is somehow jaunted to the ethereal tunnel of safety as we lose our grapple. We kind of look over at Varys now, who has a much higher armor class. Never heard a vampire groan in dismay before, but this one kind of does as it looks over. Alright, I'll attack Varys. We did just see you burn your reaction, so we will take advantage of that. And step over here to where we can get you in a flank. Without retort. Let's go for the grapple. 23, I do believe, will grapple. There. And then we'll go for that bite. Nope. Even with the grapple, even with the flank, even with the cloak of displacement dispelled, we can't find that jugular. Son of bitch. Alright, Frost Giant Zombie.
Finally, my turn.
Stupid GM doesn't even have my character sheet ready.
It's okay, Frost Giant. You can join our side. We'll attack the GM together.
Thank you, I don't like this guy.
He's bald, so you know he's evil. Dude, I'm not bald, man. I got it like at least a quarter centimeter of fucking like head fuzz going on here. Like, you shut the hell up on that.
It's not a good argument. I have a quarter centimeter.
I am on a hair treatment here, friends, and I've got a quarter centimeter of hair going on here, so I don't want to hear it. Oh shoot, we've been
I think
forgetting.
that's called a halo.
Yes, thank you. The fuzz halo. We've been forgetting about this. I guess let's do it out of order. That would technically be Fenrix and Ilaric and Varys. Let's have each of you roll a con save. You've already taken your turns. And so if you fail to save, we'll have this apply to your next turn.
So that's a 16. Fenrix will hero point on... Alaric will hero point on Fenrix,
Okay.
which is what for me?
It's a die 8, but
26.
you need a 1 or better.
Oh look, I made it.
I think you got it. Well,
I'll hero point myself.
all right. Need a 4 or better. There you go. I was going to say that would be a travesty if you rolled a 1.
Oh look, I made it.
Okay. So yeah, the numbing aura, once again, ineffective, but it does burn some of your resources. And now we are going to
Burns
attack.
all of my resources. Are you kidding me? I'm only down to one attack as a fighter. That's BS.
Well, resources, I'm talking like your hero points and inspirations when you fail the saves.
I still had full hero points, so it's okay.
Well, shoot. Okay, let's bonus action freezing stare.
That's never worked.
It's never worked in the history of ever. Let's do it on Radabru. Now let's play fair here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 8 of you. We're gonna play the field. 1 is Radabru, 8 is Varus, everybody else is in between. 3 is Elaric.
Swap.
Cool. DC 17
26 cold damage. Rolled pretty low on that one. 17 is your con save. Rolled 60.
Inspiration.
Alright. No paralyses. And I think we'll stay where we're at. We got reach, so yeah, we are not the smartest here, so we'll just randomize this. Okay, Alaric and Alaric.
I think that's the vampire.
Oh, okay.
You said he wasn't smart, so.
Bonk, bonk. Son of bitch!
The first one's gonna hit, but I'm gonna shield.
Gotcha. Actually, we do have a loose flank going on there with said vampire. So 24 and 26 are the targets. Shield will, of course, handle the first one.
Yeah.
30 slashing, though. Ugh. Good news is at least you can heal up from that. That is it for the Frost Giant. We now move to the final abomination on the field. 1, 2, 3 of you. I'm going to divide our attacks. Wow. As even as you can get. And thanks to the order of operations, we're going to move over here, provoking Sahar's attack of opportunity. I mean, inspo, you'll need a hero point
She's
as
doing
well.
inspo.
Gonna re-roll it or a hero point and inspo?
I think she's gonna re-roll it with the inspo.
Sure. 14, of course, is the target. Better damage, too. 18, okay. We'll take that. We're gonna take a trifecta of attacks on Carl. Now, I just have different character sheet values for all your characters in case subscription values change and what have you, and this is just the easiest way for me to identify the difference.
I was wondering, like, did he change his name to Unsub Level 8?
He's leaving us hints, guys.
Oh gosh, I don't have the abomination ready either. That's why. Okay, so we're going to go for a scratch and a weapon and a pummel. All 3 of these on Carl. We do have loose flank, but really it's only the last one that is any good. So 8 bludgeoning from the pummel attack. Carl has already burned his reaction on an attack of opportunity, so unfortunately that does mean we can just kind of step away unimpeded. And then we'll take our next 3 attacks on Tawny Paw.
Bring it.
Weapon, weapon, scratch. We do not have any flank off of that, so 14, 22, 22.
That's the wrong thing.
What is this? You're bragging about your swimming speed?
I meant to post this.
And your ability to breathe underwater? Come on.
Oh yeah,
Immunity
come
to
in handy.
non-magical attacks
Swap.
and damage.
Join us in our body grave.
That's fun. I have a tail.
You have a tail. If the creature you can see within 10 feet. Oh, nice! To swipe your tail and roll a die. Oh, okay. So it's a temporary, it's not even like lasts till the end of your round. It's like a one and done. So your AC is 21 and you need a 1 or better. So yes, that'll cause the first one to miss you. And then the second one will hit for 7 damage, which is halved thanks to your resistance.
Sweet.
We hit you for 3. And then we will take our final scoot over here, take 2 attacks on Sahar. That is Scratch Bite. Scratch Bite. Bite attack for 4. Whole physical damage. Somebody finally hit her.
Ow.
Alright, and that will wrap our first round for the day. We will jump right into the second round, subtract another bit of rage. If I can find it. There it is. Bonk! Alright, good to go, Tony Paw.
Sorry about that. Okay, I was upstairs. Okay. That abomination still below me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. Ooh, I will attack. Let's see. Sahara's near me.
If
I'm
you
gonna
need
move a
to
little.
fire things, you can do it.
I'm gonna just scoot over here. And now I'm
Okay.
gonna do my fire.
Ouch. That will still splash
Look at
onto
me.
Sahar from there, because it's splashing from
Okay.
the targeted space.
Oh, I thought it was for me. I'll do that anyway since Sahar gave
It's
me
fine.
the go-ahead on fire. Thank you.
Fair. All right. So we will take the
Promise I'll
extra
put you out.
fire. And we are on fire. Whoop. Get all that. 15, 20 damage. We'll get that too. Okay.
Tony Paw doesn't like abominations.
Youch. More damage. And of course, the splash damage does occur on each attack, but the persistent fire does not stack. You rolled the exact same damage both times. Had to double check to make sure you didn't have a static value in there, like that previous attack. All right, we got it, got it.
Sweet. And that'll be it for Tony.
All right, over to Carl's turn.
All right. Carl will try. Well, first, let's move our spiritual weapon.
Beautiful.
Get that in the. I will attack the one that's above and to the right of me, I guess.
Okay, going after the vampire. Solid shot. Oh! Clips her right through the face. Body goes shriveled and desiccated and falls to the ground and just explodes into a cloud of vampiric dust. Third attack, is that going to go on the Class C here, or do you want to choose a different target?
No, that class C's fine.
Okay. We'll get that. 3 for 3.
That's it. That's my turn.
Excellent. Varys, over to you.
Okay, I'll regen my 6. And I'm going to take a stab at the Class C below me.
How about to the south? Okay, good news. We only had 2 hit points. Undead Slayer radiant damage will cause us instant death. Bad news. This is a Class C unique orange retribution. Upon being slain, the Class C unique orange sprays the 5-foot zone around its position. All living targets must roll a con save DC 18 to avoid contracting the Agent Orange virus. This means you will turn into a zombie instantly, regardless of health values, resistances, or the like, if you fail that save.
Floater.
If you are, or no, that is not the case. Go right ahead. Con save from Varus.
I'll use an inspiration. I'll use a hero point first. D8. What do I got? D8 or
You got a die 8, so you would need an 8 or better off of that 10, unless you did the inspiration to start off the 16.
and inspiration.
Inspiration will make it a 20, so yeah, this cloud just explodes. Fenrix is right on the edge of it, and he kind of sees Varus disappear inside of this mist for a second, coughing and hacking before it dissipates, and thankfully he is still counted among the living.
The little girls explode and try to get distance. And then I'll attack the vampire grappling.
Thankfully, vampires are not living targets, so they are unaffected by such things.
Yeah, I'm saying that out loud because there's that one next to Red and Krill.
Oh, I hear you. I should clarify. I'm speaking to the streamland out there.
So, like I said, the one that's to the bottom corner of me.
Going after the vampire now. One that's grappling you. Okay. 20 damage. Ouch.
And well, do I have? Yeah, that's gonna have my trade here.
Fantastic. Sahar is next. Grappled and on fire, you will take 1d4 of fire damage. And then you get a dex save at the end of your turn to try to pat those flames out. Fire damage is 3. Otherwise,
All right,
still
I
grappled
am
by that beauty.
I am going to be expending my last level 2 spell slot to cast Bane on 4 targets.
Fenrix, Tawny Paw, Varus, and Ilaric.
Get out of here. Save yourself.
Lol. No, I am going to be casting it on farthest north vampire lady. Vampire lady who has been trying to nip me in the neck for the past 3 turns. The Abomination and the Frost Giant.
Alright, let's see. 2 vampires, charisma
Good
save.
choices. Good choices.
That is double fails. The Frost Giant. Ah! -1. Or
So he's double
-1.
baned, right?
-1, we should say. Yeah, double bane. Abomination.
Joke's on you. I'm prettier than I appear to be. I have plus 12 to my charisma save.
Oh, crap! Wow, that is 4 for 4.
And then with my bonus action, I will be Daunting Roaring. So the
I feel like that's what it
so the
sounds like.
DC save will be 8, proficiency bonus, constitution.
Let's see, so we got Abomination and vampire. Is that correct?
Yeah, anything that's within 10 feet of me will be affected by the roar. So
Looks like,
abomination and
Bonk. Goodness gracious. Okay, how about the vampire? Hey, there we go. Abomination, though, is a furred. Okay, so that's your bonus action.
and now my dex.
That is good.
I will no longer be on fire.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Beautiful. Over to Krill's turn.
Phil uses his bonus action to not cast, but uses a cloak's ability. The one moves in shadows. It can move 30 feet.
Very cool. Yeah, that is one advantage of the gloom. There are shadows everywhere. Yoink.
You find the giant and then attack him twice.
Oh! Oh my gosh. Where's the Beskar Redemption imposed disadvantage on player character?
Get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it.
It doesn't exist.
Oh! Yes, it does.
Yeah, move my offhand now.
I'm gonna add it in right now. Oh boy, that is painful. If you hover your cursor over the frost giant, you'll see a new feature that we will see in increasing regularity over the coming sessions. 35, 44, 52, 60.
Really?
Sorry, I'm ruled by nobody.
Hey, that's 69 points of damage.
Nice.
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 Oh, look at that health bar. Just gets obliterated. Yeah, this is
you.
yeah, that is something that as I say, we will see in increasing regularity. It will encourage you to explore maps perhaps a bit more. It's putting a bit of the exploration in your hands so that it's not a matter of you enter a section and then I call for a hold for everybody while I verbally explain what's going on. It's kind of like, oh, I just found this, and now I get the privilege of reporting back to the group the find that I've made. So I think it creates a new interactive bit there. I've been taking the Roll20 master classes to improve our gaming experience overall. The next one will be hopefully some auto mods. But with that, Elaric, over to your turn. You will definitely regen.
Yes, I will. So it's 6 points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to skirt around the left-hand side up here. And then I will attack. I'll attack the one grappling me with Booming Blade.
Did you move? You are unable to move while being grappled.
Oh, then never mind. I'm still going to attack the one above me.
Sure.
With Booming Blade.
Okay.
So that's the attack, and that's
Ow.
the Booming Blade, which is a DC 16 save.
The extra die
doesn't
10
make a
for the
save.
Sunblade is from for it being undead, yeah?
I believe so. I will find out in 1 second.
With
Yeah.
Booming Blade, you don't make a save. It just happens.
Gotcha.
Correct.
Uh,
Yeah, if you can identify that damage type in the attack block going forward, That would be fantastic. 26 damage is what I'm seeing. Ow!
So the blade itself is a 1d10 plus 2. I don't know why the plus 2 didn't apply, but it's 1d10 plus 2, and then the radiant damage for it being the Sunblade is the 1d8 plus 2. Wait. Why is it 1d8 plus 2 and then parentheses 1d10 plus 2? Oh, it's a versatile weapon, so it'd be the 13. I'll get rid of the other damage.
Oh, I see. So I get a
Yeah.
few hit points back. Okay.
Yeah, so I will actually get rid of damage type 2. Don't
Beaut.
know why it was there. Bonus action. I'm just gonna Supreme Healing Potion,
Okay. That will
which
most
is
likely. That's 10 die 4 plus 20. That's more than likely going to bring you right back to that 43.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. With, like, more than half of it being wasted due to that necrotic F.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will end his turn.
All right. Well, it's your turn again.
All right, so Fenrix. He's just going to attack the vampire to the west in between him and Sahar. And he's going to say, fuck it. And this is going to be with his bow at disadvantage.
2 tears in a bucket. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words.
I'm going to
for you.
use an inspiration. So that brings it up to a 25.
Oh, because you do not have the expert. All
No,
right.
I do not.
So we'll take that. 10 damage.
10 damage plus 1d4. Another 3 for undead.
Okay. Do we have
And then he's going to... It's favorite foe.
Gotcha. Do we have another attack coming?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I'll just tack the 3 onto that.
16.
16 will connect. Our target
Perfect.
for them is 15.
So that's another 13 plus the 3, so 16.
Okay, beautiful.
That was 2 arrows. I think that's all he can do. So he will stay put where he is.
All right. Red is looking at this Class C that he did not move away from. That actually moved a little closer to his flank there, and he's feeling pretty good about finishing this thing off. Guys, watch this! Yes!
God damn it.
That's fantastic. He killed the Class C. And good news is it is a Class C. It is not a Class C unique. That is one thing that we visually there is no differentiation between the Class C or the Class C unique visually. It's just when you kill it, you find out that it's unique or it's irregular. Thankfully, Khan is his best attribute, so I think he's actually been in infection danger a few times and always pulled out clutch so far. We're going to bonus action, though, and do that second wind. Red, let's track that. Boom. Die 10 plus fighter level. Die 10 plus 4. Nice. And just like that, his health bar is a lot better. And we're going to come over here and try to assist Ilaric with a little flank bonus. And Class C's would activate, but they're all dead. So now we are over to the vampires. There are 3 remaining. Do opposite of last time. We'll go south to north. First, the one grappling on Varys. We got flank. We also have an active displacement. Let's see what we got. Well, if their displacement wasn't there, that would have been good. We'll try for a claw attack. Stab. That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, pizza.
Yes, sir. 8 physical, 4 for you, thanks to that resilience boon.
Okay.
And then the one grappling Sahar. See if the 4th time is the charm. We do have flank advantage. 17. We still miss by 1, just like we keep doing every round.
Sentinel!
Son of a bitch! Oh, you might get it this time. 18. Not quite. You definitely hit it, but we're still hanging on with 6 hit points. And then we will claw into Sahar. No, we will not. Oh, yeah, we got the flank. 19. So 9 physical off of that.
Right, she flanked with the abomination. Okay. I was like, who is she flanking with? I'm like, oh yeah, the abomination.
I may reverse that. Yes. I don't know if the mechanics make a specification for this, and I may not recall this for a permanent installation, but house rule, if you are frightened, you are ineligible to provide a flank bonus. You yourself are at disadvantage to attack the target, so it would make sense that you can't assist others in attacking the target either. So this one does not provide a flank bonus. That is a missed attack.
There we go.
I'll just take those 9 hit points back. Nothing
Absolute.
to see here.
Final vampire up on Ilaric. We do no longer have a flank bonus, so we're just going for bite. Nope. Claws. Nope. Flank bonus! We could have hit every
just move 5 feet.
And remember, they are all Bane, so...
Oh gosh. That's does that affect attack rolls? I thought it was saving throws and ability checks.
It's attack rolls
It's,
too, I believe.
it's attack
Yeah,
roll.
it's attack rolls too. So...
Well,
It's a
good
D4
thing
for
I'm
each
missing
attack
then.
roll.
That would have been tragic if I had hit but missed in that event. All right, big guy. Let's do the. At this point, I think it's a moot point. We'll forego the numbing aura. Let's go for that freezing stare. Play the field again. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is Carl. We're going to try a little of this. 33 cold damage. You need a con save, DC 17. And then while we got that going, we have 3, 4, 5 targets within melee range. So let's see who are the lucky ones. Redabru and Ilaric. Well, we cannot touch Ilaric still, but the Great Axe will definitely come down onto Redabru. Thank goodness he just second winded, because 22 of 23 hit points. Our boy has 1 HP left.
Jesus Christ.
Would
And,
some say that he has tragic HP?
Yes, he does. His HP value is tragic. However, clarification as always, tragically HP does not stand for hit points. I am not hit points. How we looking on that con save there, Diego?
Sorry.
Oh,
Con
good.
save.
Yeah, DC 17. We targeted you with the freezing stare. 33 cold damage if you fail. All or nothing. Ugh! I know you're sitting on some non-expiring inspirations there. This would be a good time to burn one.
Definitely.
Fantastic. So no damage, no paralysis, no more turn for the Frost Giant. The Abomination is on fire. Let's take...
On fire, baned, and frightened.
Yeah, this is going to be an ugly turn. We cannot willingly move closer to Sahar. Thankfully, we don't... Well, we may need to, because these things are pretty erratic in their attack. I think we're going to play the field. It's an all... One of you is getting all 8 of its attacks. And that person is Krill. So this is going to be very interesting. Okay, so we cannot willingly move closer to Sahar, so that means we have to take the long way around to get to Krill, which means Sahar gets an attack of opportunity. That will hit. For minimum damage, yuck. And then Tawny Paw will get an attack of opportunity.
That's right.
That will also connect. And that will splash fire damage back on only you, because we are leaving from this space right here. So you'll take that 6, but no one else besides you and I. Ouch. And then now we got a straight shot. So that's 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet.
Does the vampire get an attack of opportunity?
They could, but we're on the same side. Of sorts. The vampires, of course, as the more intelligent undead, are aware of the zombies' purpose, and the zombies are just blind to the vampire's presence, because to them, it's just like they're undead.
I just want more damage done to the Abomination.
That's fair. Alright, 8 attacks coming at Krill here. Ouch. We got a scratch. We got a bite. None of these have any advantage, so we're looking at 8, 15, 19, 17. No unarmed attacks. We got 3 weapon attacks. And then a grab. Alright, so Krill's got 18 armor class. Looks like we hit 19 for 6 and 18 for 7 out of all that. 13 whole damage. And look at that, 15 minutes faster than our first round, and that puts us exactly at the perfect point to take our halftime break early so that we have more session remaining on the other side of it. Let's finish this combat in the next round and see what we got on the other side of it. See you shortly, friends. Are you with us?
Anyone else
We're
like
definitely-
terrified of this boss fight?
We are definitely going to need a long rest after this. As far as casters are out of spells, that shows we've been going.
It will also get rid of all of the vampire stuff.
Yeah,
The lingering HP, yeah.
we're going to
I
have
could
to
do with getting some of my rage back.
It'd also be good to probably use that boom tube or whatever the thing is called.
Doing a recovery.
Look, even if there isn't a boss battle next ahead, even if there isn't a boss battle next ahead, our spellcasters are down to what? Cantrips?
I was about to say like nothing.
Yeah, that's all they got left.
Plus everyone's
So-
HP is pretty zonked.
Yeah.
Talking about
Oh,
Tony,
that's
I'm
great.
doing just fine.
You are. You're
How
doing
many
great.
spells you got left, Sahar? How many?
Jack diddly squat.
exactly. You really want to go into a boss fight with no spells
No,
or no
I don't.
smite? Yeah. You like you paladin. Paladin smite like smite. No, we're not gonna do it. Plus, then I'll be able to buy some stuff from the shop. Do we have access to the shop yet or no?
Hey, listen.
Once we're out of
was that?
combat, we'll have access to the shop.
Yeah, so we can go back to the base, go through the shop real quick, and I'll probably end up buying at least one thing for Regabru and
Creature.
we can get potions and all that other BS we want to get.
Do we want to go back home after this one?
We need to just for long rest sake.
Oh yeah, you're thinking because it's too dangerous out here to rest.
It might be,
Yeah.
but we'll see what Daniel throws at us once we finally end combat and see if we have
Yeah.
either the opportunity to find a safe place nearby or if we have to teleport back.
Yeah, maybe we can find like a cave or something. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna go up and heal red on my next turn.
What? Where's the shop document at?
He hasn't added Chini's inventory yet, but I
What?
imagine it'll be similar to Moorlanders and stuff.
Yeah, so is it in Moorlanders thing is where the shop document's at?
Probably.
Yeah, it's a pin in the old Moorlander chat that's now not ours anymore, but probably the same inventory. I think I'm gonna go down and help Viveris out with his grapply vampire and chase the abomination for funsies.
Oh yeah, I forgot that guy's running, right? He's scared?
He's very scared of me because I went rar.
Good. So let's see. We what? 2 zombies and a frost giant left?
Two
Oh
vampires.
no, that guy's left.
Well, technically
Vamps,
two
yeah.
vampires, but the one next to me, I'm
Oh yeah.
probably gonna smack, or maybe Carl could shoot
Yeah.
it and kill it. Yeah, so at the end of my next upcoming term is when the Frighten on the Abomination will run out.
Mm.
Snapple fact for everybody, camel's milk does not curdle.
Whoa. I wonder if that's because they live in the heat?
That doesn't seem right.
Which part? My theory or the camel milk?
The camel milk doesn't curdle.
I'm gonna Google it. Yeah.
Only frame of reference
Camel
I have
milk?
for camel's milk is from the movie Hidalgo, when the lady offers Viggo Mortensen like camel's milk cream cheese to sustain himself with, and he's like, it won't go bad.
My only interaction with camel's milk is from
Yeah, I just
Always
looked it up.
Sunny in
It's because
Philadelphia.
It's because camel's milk doesn't have the necessary proteins in order to make it curdle.
Circassians.
The more you know. Brought to you by Snapple.
And knowing's half the battle, Yo Joe.
I miss Bill Nye.
So my Snapple fact is that wombats' droppings are cube-shaped.
Swear! Yeah.
Yeah, they make little towers of cube poop.
I would.
So, I liked how the people that voted on that greatest team up, and I'm the only one that gets props for picking SWAT Cat's Radical Squadron. Have y'all never saw that growing up?
Seen what?
Have you ever seen a show called SWAT Cat's Radical Squadron growing up?
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm
It's like a
Vaguely familiar.
it's like a weird world where it's like there's the world's full of cats basically, and there are these two mechanical dudes. They're basically mechanics, but secretly they saved the city like a high-powered fucking like F-16 fighter pilot, and they call themselves the SWAT Cats. And they just saved the city in a fucking
Cat.
F-16 fighter pilot. It's fucking awesome.
That sounds familiar.
I can remember SWAT Cats, but I can't remember that one.
Which one?
I can remember SWAT Cats. I can remember watching that when I was a kid, but I can't remember the one you just described.
No.
That is SWAT Cats. Dude, I used to watch a lot of stuff when I was a kid because I was sheltered. But like Freakazoid, y'all remember that?
I think my sister watched that one, but not as much me.
Fucking Animaniacs, Tiny Toon Adventures.
Oh, Animaniac, yeah.
Quality content.
Roly Poly Oly?
Yep, I watched the shit out of that.
Yeah, that guy was my jam.
Yo, I grew up on Sesame Street. I don't know what you guys talking about.
We didn't get Sesame Street on the Rabbit Ears.
Fucking Blue's Clues. Anybody?
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, I
OG
fuck with
Blue's
Clues.
Clues with Steve.
Oh, yeah, OG.
Yeah.
I only watched the tiniest amount of Joe, who came afterward.
You know why I left Blue's Clues? Steve left Blue's Clues because he was going bald.
I was about to say, yeah, because it was bald. Poor guy, we would have
So-
still loved him.
So there you go, Daniel, because you're probably listening or you're getting really, really gardening right now.
He's just lurking.
There was a good bald guy. His name was Steve, and he helped Blue.
That was a really good noise of that.
Huh?
That blues noise, it like
Oh, yeah.
awoke my soul.
Oh, I'm glad I helped you out today.
Yes. I just want to get like the blue chair now, like Steve's chair. I saw one at a thrift store the other day for little kids, and I thought about it.
And the notepad.
Yes, the notepad.
We should all get the
Nice.
everyone that grew up on Blue's Clues should all get the notepad for D&D notes.
Heck yeah.
Sounds good. When I go down to our mailbox, I may or may not open the mailbox and start humming "Here's the Mail." It never fails.
Yes.
This is the way.
Simpler times when we were fucking younger.
Y'all know Blue is a girl?
Yes.
Indeed.
I didn't know that until I was like an adult. It blew my mind, but you know, it didn't really change much for me. I was like, oh, that's
Blue's a
cool.
Girl, Magenta's a girl. I think the only boy dog is Periwinkle. Maybe.
Welcome back, friends. Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, we're talking about Blue's Clues.
And old TV shows.
Oh, wow. Been a minute
Talking about SWAT.
since that one's come up.
Yeah, by the way, we found a bald guy that isn't evil. Steve.
What? We did
What
what?
is
You keep
The
saying
guy
all
bald
bald
guy.
people are evil. Steve from Blue's Clues, he's bald.
Not all. Just vastly outnumbered. Like you've got, I mean, people always try to counter me with Patrick Stewart or The Rock or Jason Statham, and I'm like, okay, that's 3. I can name 3 alone from the James Bond franchise, and that's like just barely touching the tip of the iceberg. So,
I mean, Dr. Evil.
yeah, exactly. Like, what else you got? I mean, they had in the first Iron Man movie alone, both villains were bald. So, and I forget what movie it was I saw within like the last year, but like every villain in that movie was bald. It was freaking crazy. All right, well, let's get into the next round here and kill these undead or be TPK'd and start a new party. Either way. Sahar, your turn. Or, I'm sorry, Tony Paul, your turn.
Wow. Wow.
I'm zoomed
Daniel.
right in on Sahar's token right here, so I'm thinking one thing and saying something else.
He's thinking,
All
how is
right.
it that Sahar's been near all that fighting but only managed to walk away with 11 damage?
She's the only one that doesn't, aside from Red, who doesn't have necrotic either. Or I guess Tawny Paw too,
I
yeah.
don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the party does, but 3 do not.
All right, I'm gonna scoot up here to red and and then
Oh,
I'm
can-
going to
Can you use your action
heal
for
Red.
heal? Okay. So he gets a die 10. That's 7.
And then that counts as my action, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, you
Okay.
also didn't take your fire damage. 2.
Oh yeah. I'll have to make my save for that.
Daniel, did
Honestly,
the
I probably shouldn't
abomination
speak.
roll for dexterity save?
I don't think we did. Where the heck did it go? It's all the way over there by Krill. Yeah,
Alright,
we're good
I
on
think
that.
that's it for Johnny.
Okay. Roll your deck save.
Oh wait, yeah.
Just good enough.
Oh, all right. Sweet, I'll
AC
take
is
it.
10. Get rid of that
Sweet,
fire
and that's the end of
icon.
Tawny Paw.
All right, over to Carl's turn.
All right, who's left? Well, let's do the one between Sahar and Fenrix first.
Okay. And that is good enough
How's
to
that?
slay that vampire. Never did get that bite attack on Sahar.
Woo! I'm free, no longer grapple.
All right, now we'll attack. Whoa. Ooh, do I shoot the big giant, or do I shoot the one in between Redabru, Tommy Paw, and Alaric? You guys have that one completely surrounded.
Yeah, we'll be good on this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one to hit. You know, what's the life on the? Is that little tiny red dot the life of the giant?
It's this sliver right here. It's got like 25% of its HP left.
Okay. What's the sliver of red line to the right? You know, like 2 o'clock.
That's the
Yeah.
abomination.
Correct.
Oh, it's black. Oh, I couldn't see it.
There's also still a person down here alive.
Yeah, I think that one's probably. Yeah, I think I'll go hit the one that's 4 o'clock from Varus. I'm not sure if I can hit him from here, so I think I'll probably move.
What, the giant?
I think he's talking about the vampire.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah,
One
definitely got a
One
more open line from there.
right. Yeah, it's more open. Okay, I still have 2 more attacks, so let them fly.
That second one looks good. First one's going to sail wide.
I'll use the inspiration so he can keep
Gonna
that hit.
burn one. Okay. Take 2 for 2 there.
And that's Carl's turn. I'll just move my. There. That's it. I'm done.
All right. That's over to Varus.
Alright, well, I'm gonna stab the vampire grappling still.
Oh, let's see. Hey, that's another vampire done.
I'll move to. Can you get rid of that? Move the vampire corpses together because I don't want to screw it up. Don't know. I don't want to move to where that vampire is so I can get flanked with Krill.
What, this dude?
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, sure.
And then I'll take another stab at Big Boy here. Biggin. And he's Class C, right?
He is.
Okay.
Oh! My
Let's
ankle!
go.
My Achilles
That's
tendon!
what we're talking about.
Ah!
That's not even the
Wow.
Achilles. Varus just took his sword and just stabbed it right through one of his knees.
Oh! That is 32
Yeah.
of 35 hit points that this thing had left.
Yep. And let's do that some daggers and okay. Yep, that's the end of my turn. That's my 2 attacks and all that fun stuff.
Alrighty. Sahar, over to your turn.
Right, I'm going to be moving up. Right there. Bop bop on Mr. Frost Giant.
Bop, bop,
Alright.
up to the top.
Looks like we need a con save. 17 damage. We need to beat a 22. Not quite. That will finish off the Frost Giant.
And then
Comes
I am going
crashing
to
down.
turn around behind me to the vampire that is almost fully surrounded.
Came to the wrong number.
You see the last vampire look up at the skies towards the GM-shaped cloud and throw up a middle finger. You've been forgetting our regeneration, you motherfucker! No!
I mean, Alaric's been hitting things with solar or with the Sunblade, so
What's your point, Vanessa?
no regeneration.
Yeah, but Alaric's only been hitting one of them. Let's see. That
Yeah,
is
but
a
I've also-
hit and a hit.
I was also tag teaming the ones between that were grappling me and the ones that are with my corpse layer, so that does radiant damage, so they wouldn't be jump there either.
Sure.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. That's over to Krill then.
Alright, so I guess I'm attacking the abomination then.
Yeah, that frost giant almost fell right on top of you. 12 will not quite get it. Looking for 14.
0 point there.
Okay. Very good. He's not swashbuckler, right? He needs the standard sneak attack rules.
Yes.
Alright. That will drop our hit points to there.
Offhand.
Beautiful.
The red bonus action, a radiant beam, vampire.
Is the offhand not your bonus action? Or do you have extra attack?
Offhand was the bonus one.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, that would have missed anyway as it is, but both on the Abomination will certainly get through. How long does that Bane last? Out of curiosity.
1 minute.
1 minute. Well, that was like 40 minutes ago, so I'm going to get rid of that. It's real time, right? Real time?
No.
Shit.
No. 1 minute of combat.
F. It's like 1,000 hours. Anything else for Krill? Oh, don't forget your 3 hit point regen.
Oh, that's all of it.
Alright, Alaric is up.
Booming blade above me. So there is the attack. Ooh.
Well, that sucks.
And yeah, we're gonna hero point that.
Damn, that really sucks.
Can I inspo that?
You can just reroll the attack entirely and add +1. There you go.
That's a 20. And then booming blade. It's 12 more points.
Oh, well, shit. And just like that, I have 1 hit point.
Okay, so I hate to tell you this. Those 12 hit points are only if that 12 thunder damage, it's only if it moves. You do a D8 at your level, but when you hit, but as of right now, the 2d8 damage is only if it moves 5 feet.
Yeah, no, it's rolling 2d8.
Yeah, but that's for when it moves. It takes those 2d8 damage.
Oh, so it's
When
just
you attack, when you
1d8.
attack right now,
Oh, okay.
you get 1d8.
okay. So
I have some.
it was an 8.
So if it decides to say, "Oh fuck, I'm disengaging, get out of here," then it'll take that 12 thunder damage.
Gotcha. Well, unfortunately, Alaric doesn't have any more attacks, so now it's going to go to Fenrix.
Okay.
First shot with the Dragon Wing Bow on that vampire.
Missed by 1.
Hero point.
There you go. And that is enough to slay the final vampire.
And then he's going to attack the Abomination with the second. 17, 18, 19. Plus 9 damage to the Abomination.
Good enough to kind of arc the shot over the corpse of the massive frost giant between the two of you.
And that will be the end of his turn.
We'll take that, okay. Well. Hey, there's one! There's still one left! Red's gonna charge over here.
Go get him, Radabru.
Y'all, I got the flank! And... boom! Oh, good thing. Oh, we didn't actually expend the superiority die on that one. And club shield. There we go, 18 damage. And then the Abomination will retaliate. Tends to be an every other round thing, so we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nearby targets.
Come get me, bitch.
That is Varys, Fenrix, and then Krill. So we are going to step away from Krill and then step away from Radabru, so that's 2 attacks of opportunity there. And Radabru will give the sneak attack there. So 21, 26, 34 damage just for taking that step right there. And then we get to Varus. Oops, not 3 die 4, 3 die 5. Scratch, pummel, scratch. Nope, nope, nope. And then number 4 was Fenrix, so we'll step up on top of our Frost Giant buddy there. And we are going to bite, weapon,
Sentinel.
bite. Alright. Haha, now you won't be able to use it on your attack of opportunity when I walk away from you.
That's okay, because then I get my attack of opportunity.
Aww.
Hold on a second. He's a Class B, right?
This is Class D, yeah. Orange Peeler does apply.
Yep.
Haha, joke's on you. I don't have enough hit points to walk away. That means Krill does not get attacked. And that also means that the combat is over. Yeah, there are no more monsters on the board. So let's drop the turn order and pan this map back a little bit. And you are now free to proceed to the west side of the map. Whereupon, arriving at the borders, we can freely proceed to the next area or whatever else you all have planned.
Alaric wants to go pick the apples.
Huh?
There's a tree to the southeast that has apples on it.
Yes, there are a pair of apples, all that remain on this old fruit tree. They look particularly delectable. Good spot there, buddy.
These are my apples.
And these apples are choice. They are on their final day of ripeness, if you had to guess, as someone who is at least passingly, if not expertly, familiar with the laws of nature. You're not sure what benefit they may impart to one who eats them, but you're pretty sure if you try to hold on to them even till tomorrow, they probably won't have any benefit at all besides filling a hole in your stomach with a rather mealy apple.
I would like to eat one as Alaric and give the other one to Radabru.
Alright, Alaric is going to chow down on one of these apples. Radabru will get the same.
Undead apple.
The undead apple.
Undead apple.
Make a con saving throw.
Did I mention the apples have an orange tinge to them?
They taste oddly orange-like, too.
Yeah, exactly. No, they do not have any negative effect whatsoever. In fact, they impart the benefits of a long rest.
Oh.
Oh, we are.
Oh, damn!
Carl's like, Carl not feel so good. Because Carl's taking a beating. And he's about to pass out at the foot of the tree.
I mean, we're still going to need a long rest for everybody else regardless.
If
Yeah,
you so choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
Yes, definitely.
Daniel, does that also get rid of the 45 temporary negative hit points?
It does. You need a long rest to recover from that. Let's take a look at our rest tracking here. This table has not even taken a short rest
No.
No.
so far.
Yes, please.
So,
We've
let
had
us
3
rest.
battles back-to-back with no rest.
Exactly. So there are benefits that could be gained from a short rest if you choose to make use of it. The only negative for a long rest at this point is on the clock, because it's still pretty early in the day. So if we use the bulb to go back to our base, we're kind of like hanging out for the better part of the adventuring day, just kind of twiddling our thumbs until the sun sets, we have dinner, we start yawning, and we get that long rest. So the clock is not in our favor in that respect. That's why they typically, you get 2 short rests and then a long rest, but also most parties don't go 3 battles like that without any kind of rest like you guys did.
But if we also go back to base, do we get access to our merchant?
I mean, you have access to the merchant out here as a Epic subscriber or super supporter. You're able to summon Chini Butini down to the field of battle once per session. The only caveat in that regard is the usual, bear in mind that it is active gaming time now, so if you do want to do Mercantile, hopefully we enter this state of play as prepared as possible. We don't want to all of a sudden jump in and then spend the next 45 minutes to an hour everybody poring over the spreadsheet, looking through the books, trying to decide what are the optimal items. That's what the 2 weeks between the sessions are for. If we're prepared to buy items and we have the coin to do it, then you absolutely have the means to summon the guy right to the field here. And now, of course, you can also go back to your base and conduct business there. Just, again, bear in mind we have just over an hour of gameplay left, so let's spend as much time of that on actual play.
Okay. Also, don't forget
Base
to give Red
or
his long
well,
rest.
Well, remember that Daniel says that the apples are only good for today. So if we tried the apples tomorrow, they wouldn't work. So if everyone just takes an apple, everyone gets the long rest, and we can
There's
move the
only
game.
2.
There
There's
were
only
only
2
2.
apples.
There were 2. Alaric and Radabru have used them.
Oh, there were only 2? I thought it was a tree full.
No.
Yeah, it is an
Oh.
apple tree, but there were only 2 apples remaining.
Oh,
You didn't even cut them up to share out. Like, you just gave them away.
so much for me to
Already
try
been
and
used.
expedite things and go faster. Oh well.
Good plan for sure. If we had a whole apple tree worth, that would be optimally placed.
Also, Daniel, Chini does not have his item list in the threads.
Is that right? Just
Yeah,
use
it
the
is right.
Morlander or the Vorn Anor spreadsheet for the time being. It's all the same. I just haven't pinned it over to that channel yet.
Can Carl use his nature ability to see if he can find another tree?
You may.
Okay.
Get rid of that red health bar on Alaric. Finally shrug off that vampire hand that's still clutching you around the neck.
And 19.
19. Yeah, the fact that these trees have any green foliage left is pretty impressive, because this gloom that has settled over the area has a very oppressive nature about it. Like, these trees are not getting the sun that is required, so that's probably why there were only a couple of apples left on that one tree. And the general life of these trees is probably not very long if this gloom persists.
So, long rest or what?
Is it
Let's
not
dig
possible?
up this crystal.
Is it possible to take a long rest here?
Can certainly try to start. You need to get a whole 8 hours uninterrupted, but you can always try it.
I mean, we can start.
Well, we can start here, and if it doesn't work, we can always go back to the base, guys. And by then, it'll be nighttime.
Just a
Do we want anyone standing guard?
Alaric
Definitely.
can start.
Definitely got to take turns standing guard.
yeah. Just keep in mind the same rules apply out here in the field. Like, it's still just a shade before noon at this point, so you guys got to hang out here doing nothing for a good number of hours before you can even activate the long rest. And then the second caveat that's important is the gossamer bulbs that you have in your possession. They are specifically noted as being very fragile. Their fragility really only comes into question if you try to use them in a combat situation. So if we were to break one out right now while all is calm and nothing is pressuring us, the odds of you accidentally breaking this bulb and being unable to use it are between 0 and 0.1%. If we have even a slight bit of pressure, the odds go up greatly. And we have not even tested the mechanic of this yet, so I'm not sure if that's something that you guys want to do. If you hang out here and a combat presents itself and then you choose to use the bulb at that point, we may have a bigger issue. And we may lose a bulb.
I say we use the bulb, go back to base, get a long rest, get re-equipped with whatever we were buying real quick, and stuff like that.
And pay attention here in the live stream as Krill has snuck off up the plateau and found a cluster of prismatic crystals that has drawn his attention. Could be useful for spell components, valuable trade material, or possibly more. This does appear to be a fantastic yet natural formation, and while excavating it is certainly possible, it's probably going to take the duration of a short rest at least. And of course, one would not benefit from the short rest because digging this up does not count as a light activity. So we do have access to it. We do have the tools in our standard adventuring gear to get this thing in our pockets. It's just another matter of, do we want to invest the time out here?
Phil will. Phil will do it.
Yeah, with that, once he starts chipping away and digging up there, there's really no secret about it for you guys down here. You guys can hear somebody's working up there, and of course, looking around your party numbers, it's like, hey, where's Krill? And Red is probably best positioned right over here. He's like, yo, he's up on top of this plateau. Looks like he found something.
Shiny. It's my shiny.
Very, dude. I can see that from here, man. Awesome.
We can try and dig this up and then use a bulb.
Spend an hour and then head on back home.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, just for the sake of not losing track of it. I mean, we can
All
mark
right.
it on our maps, but...
Very cool. Let's check our encounter probability. All right. So as the next hour passes and we excavate these crystals, as raw trade components, they are worth 1,000 gold pieces. Possibly other applications. We will have to do some skill checks and roleplay to discern any potential applications to that effect. Spell components, because they are prismatic and they are of high value, I will allow them to be substituted for other gem-like spell components, such as the diamonds needed for Revivify, or I think there's another spell that requires a certain value ruby. We could also substitute part of the crystal cluster for that. Of course, you'll have to break them into smaller pieces for that effect. Otherwise, just as a raw trade, it's worth 1,000 gold.
Okay, and now we bulb back.
And
Right,
it
guys?
is in the final 15 minutes of your excavating these crystals that all of you become aware of the presence of many, many somethings that do not bode well on the outskirts of this map. It sounds like they're coming from this direction. It also sounds like, based on the cackling noises that are being made and the taunts that are being thrown from afar, Only those of you who have passive perceptions of 17 or better are able to truly make out what is being said. The rest of you are just aware that something is out there and is shouting into the wind. Those of you with exceptional passive perceptions are pretty sure that these are vampires. Coming to reinforce the site, they are well aware of the atrocities you have committed against their family, and they will not take your group for granted this time. They are shouting that they are appearing in greater numbers. They are surrounding you. It is only a matter of time before your blood is upon their lips and your life force sustains them another day. And fortunately, you guys are able to excavate this crystal before they arrive even onto the borders of the map. But by the point you get this excavated, you're feeling like you have not a second to spare.
All right, let's build out then.
Very cool. Who
Bulbs
has
to the wall,
who
y'all.
has a bulb or the bulbs in their possession? Main thing is
Zahar has one.
all right, so
She'll use it.
we're gonna focus on her position over here, and everybody get in close. Everybody hold on to your butts. Let's get. What is Sahar's favorite color?
Red.
Red. There we are. There is our ethereal tunnel. It will remain open for 1 minute, 10 rounds. Y'all better hustle and get inside that thing.
I can't see anything on the map, so I don't know about anybody else.
It's above you.
You have to go to the left and up and cut back right onto the top of the plateau to open it up in the map.
Probably quicker for him to go to the right. Yeah, follow the rest of the party up this way, Diego. You'll see it as you get on the higher elevation.
Nope. I think I might have to restart roll 20 because I can't see squat.
Womp womp.
Yeah, so your character's not even moving if you're trying to move it.
No, I'm moving the map as much as I can, and everywhere I'm going
You
right.
have to move your character.
But I can't.
Yeah, you want to move your character over here to where I'm pinging.
Can you ping his character?
I'm not getting anything on the ping right there. I think I have to restart roll 20. It's just not working.
How about if I
Oh,
do the
there.
force ping?
Oh, that
So
did
yeah.
it.
Yeah, like 30
No,
feet.
yeah.
30
Yeah,
feet
no,
or
it-
so
it's-
northeast.
Yeah, I know the map had disappeared.
Oh.
Totally.
That's fun.
Okay, I moved.
Yep, and keep on heading up. Follow Radabru here, and you will definitely see the portal from where you're at there. Come on, y'all, let's hurry up. There we go. Portal is shrinking. Fenric's about to get left behind. In the final space. All right. So let's head back to the Orange Enemir regional map. And our group is here. Actually, we made it a bit further, so let's carve out another decent swath right there. And that's about where we would have made it. Before, let's check our, let's see, 7, 13. Yeah, by this point, it's actually probably later in the afternoon than I initially would have quoted. So your guys' hangout back here at Turtle Cove will not be as long in duration as specified. Probably only about an hour and a half before closing time, and you guys are ready for your long rest. And of course, anybody who wants to visit with our merchant at this point may so take the opportunity.
Take bread with him to the merchant because he will spend money. How much does it cost to make his shield magical? So he can do some
Yeah,
damage
this
to
is
those ones.
this is all what I was talking about earlier. We're going to want to have the spreadsheet numbers and all that because I certainly don't have that committed to memory, and we don't want to delve into that.
Connie
for
and I
every
had
item.
or Ari and I had an idea where we just take our long rest and then go back out into the field to continue adventuring, and then after the fact, after this session, we can do our shopping with more time.
agree.
We can actually think,
I
but
totally
then we kind of canonize it as we did it while we were there. We just don't cover it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm ready if I can do mine real quick.
Yeah, we can certainly bridge the gap there between both. Anybody who's fully prepared now can knock it out. Just post the items that you're taking and the cost over in the channel for your merchant over in Discord. And then anybody who wants to wait and facilitate that over the next couple weeks, we can also do that. And when you have acquired said items, we will of course have had the time to attune to them. The only gray area in that respect might be if we advance back into the story right now, the items you obtain, of course, you won't have access to until a few rounds into the battle. So hopefully you don't obtain anything that's like, oh, if I remembered to have that earlier, then it would have saved my ass, kind of thing.
If I do it now, can I have it now?
Absolutely, yeah. That's also part of bridging the gap there. If you are fully prepared now, then you obtain the items now. We get the long rest in game. You're able to attune to them during that time and proceed into the story accordingly.
I was basically asking how much it would cost to enchant Red Shield.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look that up on your own time, is what he's saying, bro.
Yeah, I forget
It's
exactly
not in
what.
the damn inventory.
It would be the same as a shield +1.
Okay, that's what I was going to know.
Yeah, because basic weapons and basic armor like that, like it'll generally, I think all of them should say, like cost plus item or something like that. Because basically, if you already have the item in your possession, of course you don't have to pay for that, but you do have to pay for the enchantment cost before that. But I
Okay,
forget
so
what I forget what it is because it's weapon, shield, and armor, and they all have different scales.
I'm going to spend 5,400 gold to give the Dabru bracers of defense and a +1 field upgrade in here.
Let's see. Okay.
I just wanted to say that so that the DM has notes on that, so he could get Radabri set up for what he needs.
Right. There might be a hiccup with the bracers. Yeah. He would thank you, but no thank you because he's pretty attached to his club shield, and the bracers specify that you can't use their bonus if you have a shield. He does have no armor, but like if you did like a ring of protection, that might be something that would benefit him better. Wouldn't give as much of an AC bonus, but he'd be able to use everything at once.
Okay, let me look up the price of ring for protection. I think it's the same.
It should be. It's a rare item, I believe.
Yeah, so he'll get that. He'll become magical, so he can do magical blessing damage, and the ring of protection. So it's still 5,400.
Okay. So we're buying him a Ring of Protection, and then what was the other item?
We're basically upgrading his shield. His spike shield so he can do magical damage when he does his bonus attack
I gotcha.
instead of just And then I'll go through myself during the next 2 weeks and see if there's anything I want to buy for me.
All right. And then, of course, while we are here at base and taking a long rest, this is one of those opportunities that we would have to switch out our chosen NPC if we so wish. I know we just did all this time upgrading him and everything, but we do have other NPCs who we may wish to tap for the next day of adventuring.
You want us to tap NPCs, Daniel? Dang.
Absolutely. That doesn't count there. Okay, yeah, Radabra's AC is now at 20, so that's quite handy. Yeah, we got Winston, we got Batmarl, we got Kubrick.
Kubrick!
All right, so for
think that's
for myself, I'm buying leather armor +1, 11 arrows +1, and another sunblade.
Another Sunblade? What nonsense is this?
I like sunblades.
Well, okay.
Daniel, Sahar is going to buy Radabru a Corpse Slayer weapon of his choice.
Does that require attunement? He is full up on attunement. He's got the Platinum Scarf, the 9-Life Stealer, and the Ring of Protection.
Never mind then.
Thank you all so much.
Should we
I
get
wish
him
I was
some
an annual
potions?
supporter. I'd get an extra
Maybe
attunement
later.
slot. All right, are we all good with that? Long rest is guaranteed here at home base for the time being, so no chance of encounters or anything interrupting it. You can go ahead and click that long rest button, and that should restore you to 100%. Since we've never taken a short rest, you shouldn't be down any hit dice.
Yep, I'm ready to go back into the field when everybody else is.
All right.
Yeah, crew's ready as well.
Okay, looks like your tokens are still set for their previous values here on the next map, so let me adjust that. Get all of that necrotic damage off. I don't know why it didn't take for any of your characters. Very weird. Okay. What do we have? Our character sheets ready. Oranges. You guys. Whatever the heck you are. And also Zoidberg. Yes, now Zoidberg is the popular one. Really? No Class Cs? That's unfortunate. This just feels poorly planned out by yours truly. Which means I'm probably going to just whoop all kinds of booty. Alright, so I need... please announce any extra amazing perceptions that your characters may have.
Alaric has
Passives?
18.
Passive perception, okay. Any special vision options as well, like if you've got Tremor Sense, True Sight.
Sahar does have Divine Sense that she can use, and knowing that they're probably going to be teleporting back into action, I think as soon as she arrives, she's going to cast Divine Sense.
Post it up.
The only thing that Alaric has is just the 300 dark vision, but that's it.
300 dark vision, of course, but the gloom imposes over all that. Let's see, not behind total cover. Okay. That's funny that it lists the vampire Count Strahd von Zarovich, for instance, because that's our big bad here in this campaign. Okay, so immediately upon arriving, we are placing ourselves back in the zone from which we departed. And while there were numerous vampires almost imminently on that site last night, when we arrived this morning, all is clear, at least within 60 feet.
I'll take it.
That's going to... Let's get ourselves back here to the field. Whoomp. And let's also carve out the final bit. Because, yeah, we're still going to have a bit of travel ahead of us before our little boss fight. Hello. There we go. Finally, the plateaus have reached the top, and now we see before us the rising peaks of the Hudor Mountains, which hopefully there's a way over these, because while some of us can fly, most of us cannot, and these are mountains that are pretty vast in scale. There's a reason why the capital city is nestled within their peaks. Very close to the Hodor Mountains, and that's, I mean, I know Song of Ice and Fire is very old series, but I built these maps in like 2001 before I even knew of Game of Thrones, so just a happy little accident there. And it's a H-U-D-O-R, otherwise exactly the same.
We're just a bunch of nerds that just fill out whatever pop culture reference we have.
Absolute. Okay, give me a marching order. If we're all kind of spread out over like a 20 to 30 foot area, who is front, who's middle, who's back? If we are marching 2-ish abreast.
Alaric is going to go first with a passive perception of 18.
Sahar will be next to him, using Divine Sense
Okay.
in a way.
Carl,
I'll be
third.
I'll be behind Carl, I guess.
Sound good.
Have you and Carl pretty much side by side. Krill, Fenrix, and Tawny Paw.
Fenrix will be towards the back a little bit.
Gotcha.
Joe just hangs on the back of Alaric, without him knowing.
Tony Paw's not picky.
All right.
Krill is my Yoda.
So there is no secret to the undead presence in this area as we descend the final path into a tiny little bowl-shaped recess at the top of the mountains. There's a couple of tall trees that we will see, mostly in the previous formats where we're kind of looking at the shadows that the tree provides rather than the foliage itself. Do not mistake that for this is just a tree trunk. There are numerous Class Ds on the field as soon as we arrive. There's also something floating around in the skies above that, let's double check. Oh yeah, this thing definitely has an undead sense about it. So we're certainly aware of these undead as we are approaching the site. Let's get our tokens onto the board. This is where it's going to get a little tricky. Alright, so party lineup is as stated. I'm kind of playing a little loose with our perceptions here. Like, we're aware of them, we can hear them as we're approaching the site. We have the 60-foot limitations on vision, which does necessitate, to a degree, getting close. Knowing that there are undead all around us and present at this site, are we expending another use of Divine Sense, even in that situation?
No. Sahar kind of knows that they're there, but she's content with just knowing that they're there, and she doesn't need to know the details at this time.
Gotcha. So that's where we're going to have to play a little manually here with the map. Of course, this is the weird flying undead thing, undead bird, that I talked about. It is much larger than any of you. There are numerous Class D zombies scattering over the site. There's even one way out here on a different level. It's like 10 to 15 feet higher than the rest of you, but some of you can make out its presence right there. And then, as I said, manual, we got these things. Note that they all have an icon on their token. This is the icon that we use for invisibility, meaning none of you are aware of any of the closest opponents to you. This almost seems to have been plotted as an undead ambush, so as to draw you in to see the undead that you've fought dozens of times by now. No reason to really suspect anything abnormal in that respect. This thing, if anything, is drawing your attention. And it's as we get into this zone right here that we do have a potential surprise from these invisible opponents. Of course, any of you with danger sense are immune to surprise. That does, I do not believe, impart to the rest of the group. That would be a little OP, but sometimes that happens in 5e. Does anyone have danger sense?
I
have
do.
Have the alert feat, so I can't be surprised.
Let's post up those abilities here, see the exact verbiage, what we're looking at. Let's see. Okay, so danger sense is what I was thinking of when alert is the proper one. So yeah, you can't be surprised while you're conscious. Bonus to initiative, of course. They don't get advantage on attack rolls against being unseen. That's important. All right. Let's get our initiatives first and foremost.
Ooh, that's a bad issue roll for me.
Fenric's got a natural 20.
I'm back on my bad rolling initiative bullshit.
Yep, same here. I miss my barbarian advantage on initiatives.
Well, shit.
Stop.
What else we got? Oh yeah, I got this thing.
Weakheart, isn't that the guy that the Ghost Rider fought in the Johnny?
Yep.
Damn it, Krill called it. What the?
Oh, what the
You're only
fuck?
making it for boss fight.
Why is that
Huh?
the roll? That's not what I have. I don't have a fucking dragon. That's really fucking weird. Alright. What am I missing? I know. Oh, there you are. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Bonk. Alright. I think that is everything. Oh, wait. I don't have Rudabru here. Good job, y'all. Didn't even remember your buddy.
Hey, he was in the back token up, okay? Give him a break.
Fair enough. Let's get all of these sheets. Ready, ready, ready. Reorganize. Okay, okay, okay. Yep, 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 yep.
Beer clock time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Alright, so Carl, as we make our way into this site, spots the ambush about to happen. These dudes are kind of like back here and starting to creep in ever so slowly as your group is likewise cautiously approaching the site. And just as they're about to pounce, unless Carl would not do this at all, he calls attention to said invisible creatures that only he is aware of. Of course, he can't see them, but he knows something is here that is mighty suspicious. And it is that will trigger our initiative. So we will play this as it is, but there is a bit of surprise here in the normal invisibility advantage sense for those of you who do not have counters to this. Carl has the first turn, of course, bearing in mind that all 6 of the closest Bleakheart pink background opponents are invisible. And unless you have means of knowing exactly where they are, they may not be targeted.
Question, the bird does not have that symbol. Does that mean he is not invisible?
Correct, yeah, the bird is fully visible. You guys can see that thing floating over in that area about 20 feet high.
Carl screams out, "Ambush! Attack!" And then he moves ahead and starts firing his Nova round at the people that he can see.
All right.
And he gets 40 feet of movement on this first turn.
Gotcha.
I didn't mean to go within 5 feet of that guy.
Bear in mind, this is all like a vertical terrain over here. This is like the side of a cliff, so unless you've got spider climb or are trying to acrobatically move along the vertical surface here, that is typically terrain that you can't go through.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, good. If you want to be up there, you could like kind of divert slightly up here to where it's just an easy step up, and then once you're moving up here, you've got the high ground all the way.
I guess Carl will... Oh, lost my character behind Sahar. Sorry. Okay. I'm guessing that Carl... yeah, I guess Carl would move somewhere around here and fire at this guy.
Okay. We'll just fully invisify those guys just for accuracy, but in case you had the chance to see them.
Got it. First attack.
Solid shot. That will connect.
That's my surprise damage from my first round
Okay.
on the first. Let's go again. A 14.
On the money.
Oh, sweet. Plus another 9, so that's 19.
Oh, gosh. Okay. That hurts.
And let's do the last one.
That will hit and possibly slay the creature. We did not make the save, so yep. Right through the forehead, and that zombie is no more.
Alright, so you guys all see Carl burst to the front and warn you all. I don't know where, but I just feel like they're all around us. Look out! And then I pass the turn to the Fenrir.
Very cool. Fenrix happens to be all the way in the back here. What you got?
Which is okay because Fenrix has climbing speed. So he's actually going to climb the little cliff onto his left
Okay.
and go just about there.
Very good.
And I'm shooting at the bird with my dragon wing bow.
Okay.
It has a feet of 80, and I do see that the bird is 20 feet in the air. So the first shot. I'm going to hero point it.
You probably should.
That's 1d8. Oh, I actually have a command. Oh, hold on. 7?
That is good. Target is 15 for this guy.
Okay. And you said he's undead.
It is.
So that is an extra 1d4 for favored foe.
Man, I keep
Okay.
forgetting to use.
So that's 7 points for the first hit.
Okay. You are incorrect, but in a very good way, as we discover this Ash Phoenix, as they are called, is vulnerable to Radiant. So double Radiant damage. So a little bit more there. And go ahead, proceed.
Second shot. That is
Fine.
a 22 to hit.
An
So
undead
that
that's
is-
vulnerable.
Yeah.
That is 8 plus 7, or 8 plus 9, that is 17 damage. Oof!
Perfect. It's looking like it's took some hits. I'm going to... Should have did this before. Bonus action Hunter's Mark. Yep, 90 feet. I'm going to hit the bird.
Okay, we'll get it.
Action Surge. 2 more shots.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
Yowie wowie.
Plus the Hunter's Mark, which is tech. Is it another 6 or is it just
Yeah, it's
3?
doubled. All dice rolls doubled.
You would
Okay.
roll the die 6 again, yeah. If they're vulnerable, you multiply the damage.
Right, but I hit a natural 20.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
Hunter's
so
Mark.
in that case, the crit damage shows as it is, but then I multiply that radiant by 2. But for Hunter's Mark, because it's just dice, you would roll that a second time instead of multiplying it by 2.
Gotcha.
All
So
right.
it's 4 for Hunter's Mark plus all of that shit.
All right, that's 11, 14, 15, plus 14, so another 29. So, yeah, I might as well just do 30 points of damage and then add 1. There we go. Ouch! And it is bloodied.
Last shot. I'll use an inspiration for that.
Okay. Another 21 damage. Ouch.
That ends my turn.
Alright. And on the invisible initiative between the Fenrix and Tawny Paw, there is an ominous vibe coming from this cave entrance that at this distance probably only a few of you can just barely see. But this is the way to something bad. And that is all I've got for that particular initiative. Let me tick the timer off.
Ominous sense of foreboding.
Indeed. Tawny Paw, over to your turn.
Okay, so Carl, you yelled out that you think they're all around us,
That's what he said.
but you can't see them.
I cannot.
Okay. There's some zombies at the edge of my vision. I can't see the bird that people are talking about. Creepy vibes from that cave.
Well, everybody knows undead bird is the word.
Daniel, I forgot to do the hunter's mark on the second shot there.
Okay.
So it would be another 2 damage.
All right. Is Tawny Paw mulling her options, or did we lose her?
Yeah, I'm mulling.
All right.
She doesn't have a clear enemy to just go smash, except for that one zombie, but that's pretty far. If we get jumped... You know, okay. I think... No.
By the way, I'm concentrating on hunter's mark for Fenrix.
Thank you. I was a little preemptive on the rage there for Tawny Paw, I just assumed.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Okay, I'm gonna shift with my bonus action. And then I'm gonna move up. Okay, and then I'm gonna move up to the square.
Oh, you just ran into something right here.
I collided with something there.
Yep, you're not sure what it is, but there is something here that startles at your arrival.
I'm gonna attack it. Let's swing my axe. Can I do that? Like blindly?
You have a spot to target. You would be at disadvantage because you can't see it, but you can target this space where you are almost certain something is in.
I'm gonna try it.
All right.
My bardic inspiration that I had from before, is that still in play?
I think
Yeah,
that went
yeah.
away with the long rest.
We had a long
Okay,
rest.
that's
so-
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, even at disadvantage, you are pretty sure you just slashed through something. And it lets out a squeal of pain in retort. Let's see.
Does it catch on fire?
We do, yeah.
Yes! Can we see the flames?
You feel them, you do not see them.
Oh no, that's worse.
Let's see, I gotta get a flame on you. Yeah, it's not quite like fairy fire where it dispels the invisibility. Okay, that is ouch damage. Hard to tell if it resisted any of it, but you're definitely sure it's on fire because you feel the heat radiating from it and yourself.
Fun, fun. Alright, well, I will go for the second attack then.
All right. That will also connect. Each take that fire damage. Looks like that's 7 in total for both of us. Plus I take the other damage.
How did she see me? Totally unfair.
I was just gonna go shoot at that guy. Sweet, and that should be Tawny's turn.
All right. Are all of your characters utilizing dark vision? Did any of you bring like a light source with you? And are you holding said light source?
I mean, I have a sunblade on each of my characters.
I'm
I
on
got-
fire.
I got
I
some.
technically have 10 torches.
Poor Daniel, that was a lot.
Okay. Alright, so unless otherwise stated, a flaming weapon does not provide light. Like the flame tongue has a persistent effect that I believe provides light, whereas this is just like it impacts and like kind of sparks a flame. So maybe briefly you'll like catch a glimpse of these things through that, but otherwise nothing there. The Sunblade does give 15 feet of bright light and 15 feet of dim light. Which is, who's holding that?
So Alaric is holding it, and Fenrix has one, but it's not activated.
Who's got one as well?
Gotcha. Well, that's going to be problematic for Krill, because if he's holding a Sunblade, that does counter his rogue's mantle. Like, he needs the shadows to be able to make use of that, and if he's carrying an active light source, that presents an issue. Ilaric, however, is not really interested in stealth, as best I know from his character. So it's really a... let's check this. Dim light. Yeah, that would not affect, so we don't need to track that. This, however, that is an important aura. And then I will leave it up to Krill which item he wishes to make more use of. That's really going to play hell with the action economy if you're constantly like dousing the spirit or the sunblade so that you can teleport and then having to reactivate it after you teleport. So it may be best to select between the two. But again, I will leave that to you. The important distinctions are that within the bright light, these guys can be seen. Their invisibility is only effective within dim light or darkness, which is almost everywhere that we are. Alright, so Tawny Paw. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yes, I'll use bright light.
You're going to go with the Sunblade as well. Let's pop an aura onto you then. And that does not change anything. I mean, you're standing right next to Krill, so unless there was one just like right over here that Fenric somehow missed. Otherwise, yeah, you will likewise reveal the presence of these things when you get within 15 feet of them. Is that it for Tawny Paw's turn?
Yep.
All right. Well, now I've got something way off the borders of anybody's current vision, but of course I've got gloom vision, so I can see just fine. We're going to heft up one of these giant boulders over here on this side of the map. That's what I happen to look like, by the way.
Ooh, don't like that.
And we are... what is our range on this bad boy?
That does not look good.
Oh, that's not very good at all. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60. How is Carl within my range? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's weird. What is Carl's vision set to? 60 feet. That's very strange.
I think he might even have more than that. I'm gonna check that.
Yeah, a lot of characters have more than 60 feet, but the persistent gloom that's in like almost every battle site limits almost every source of vision to 60 feet. So even characters who have like 300 feet, their tokens only allow them to see 60. True Sight and Tremor Sense and Blind Sight are the main sights that will counter that, but it's very rare for a player to have one of those, let alone one that exceeds 60 feet.
Carl has 90 feet
Of dark vision?
of dark vision.
Yeah, and then again, the gloom would restrict that to 60 feet, just like it does Alaric's 300 feet of dark vision down to 60 feet.
And apparently Carl is invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see me in darkness.
Weird.
I didn't know that. It's a Gloomstalker ranger thing. Oh,
Very
I'll take-
interesting.
Oh, and I forgot to add my 1d8 damage to the first attack. I knew there was something missing on my Nova round. There's so many things to remember. Jesus.
That
Okay.
dead zombie goes, Alright, we're going to target Carl and Tawny Paw as the two closest who are within the range here. It's just kind of strange that you don't see this thing because I'm getting within 60 feet, but somehow I'm just outside of your line of sight on the gloom radius here. So first one of these is at Carl, second one is at Tawny Paw. These are at advantage because you cannot see the person throwing them at you. Diego's case counters that because he has alert, so we'll just use the first die roll. Good thing for him because that's a natural 1. A toss at Tawny Paw, however, is a 28 to hit for 28 bludgeoning and 11 fire as this massive fiery meteor just descends from above. Seems to have come from the southwest, somewhere in this area. And yeah, that just comes crashing down on Tawny Paw for a total of 39 damage.
Sorry, what was the damage on that?
39.
39, wow.
A mix of crushing stone and fiery gravel. As the orange Class Ds finally activate, some of this will be effective. A lot of it will just be movement. I'm going to get up on Alaric here. Going to Get up on Carl. Scamper around there. 30 feet. Get right in here. Actually, we've got the space. We'll take the extra 5 feet. We will trigger the Warcaster feat from Carl, if you so desire.
Would he have also moved away from Alaric?
I did. I did, yeah. I did take that step.
Booming Blade.
Very good.
So there's that.
Okay.
And then it was 1d8, I believe.
Right. In
Would
that
he
case, since it's
also-
rolling 2 die 8, I figure I'll just
Well,
just
if he's
take that.
moving away technically from it, so it would be the 2d8, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Not sure why it's posting twice now, though. That's 4 die 8.
No, I used Sunblade and then Booming Blade. Oh yeah, the Sunblade did. Oh, because I clicked it. Yeah, I see what it is. No, I clicked it, so it's the 15, the first one.
Okay. So yeah, that one takes a significant damage just moving up that last 5 feet. What else we got? 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We cannot quite get up there, so we will action dash over to here. Just gonna spread around everybody. This one here atop the hill that none of you can really see. Although I'm going to kind of stagger it just outside of the line of effect because it's literally standing at the precipice of the cliff. And it is belching down the locust swarm at you. One of you, anyway. We are looking at 1, 10, 20, 30. Yep. I think we got the whole party. Really should just create a character sheet for these things instead of spawning them fresh every time. It's on the infinite to-do list. Alright, so we're going to belch this out 15, 25, 30 feet over at Fenrix. And what else do we got? $15, $25, $35, $45, $50. We will have to action dash. Give Varus a little fun over there. A couple others just standing on the outskirts. And then there's this fun cluster right here that is just built for AoE purposes. It's like they're all attached at the hip. Okay, so the ones up here eligible to take attacks. This one had to action dash. This one had to action dash. The rest of them, good to go. Okay, let's try our luck with Alaric. Weapon attack. Nope. Let's try our luck on Sahar. A scratch. Well, that's a 21 for 4 physical. It only took 30 plus points of damage moving there, so it could attack you from there instead of from right here. So it's glad that it managed to chip away a little bit. There are the two here that got up on Carl. It's as far as we could get. If he was literally 1 square further, we wouldn't have been able to get to him. Bite and weapon. Neither of those will touch his armor class. There's this guy here who belched over here in Fenrix's general direction. Uh-oh. There you are. Burp. Oh, for goodness sake. I mean, with that attack roll, I should put the cloud over here. But yeah, it does get into the space adjacent to you to harass you with a mighty 9 armor class. And yeah, at this point of the game, this is what we should expect from this low number of Class Ds. Unless there's like 25 or 30 of them, you guys are pretty adept at dispatching them. Alaric, it is your turn.
Wonderful. Well, you
Don't you dare
changed my
turn undead.
plans. No, I wasn't. I was actually gonna fairy fire.
Kill
but
undead.
You changed that plan.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Because I do have fairy fire.
Could still
but
be useful.
It could. But bonus action, we are going to spiritual weapon.
Did I already give you a sheet?
Yes.
Beautiful.
And it's
Hooray.
gonna summon right behind this guy.
Nice.
It will take its attack. Where is it? We're gonna actually cast that at 4th level.
Oof. Wow, how about that shitty higher level damage?
Yeah, but it's still, 14 damage.
We'll take it.
And then he will attack with his Sunblade for his action.
Same target?
Yep.
Got it.
And that will end Alaric.
All right. A classic undead staple, the Flame Skull. Let's play around here. We are pretty much entirely ranged. Oh dear. We are quite intelligent. We are aware, but not aware. Oh, damn. That Sunblade is helping us too. We can see our invisible foes, our invisible friends, and target accordingly. So, I mean, if you got it, you gotta fucking use it, right? Let's break out the fireball. Let's go simple for this one. 6, 7, 8 squares. This is originating from the southeast over in this direction, arcing through the sky, coming ever so closer before blasting down. I'm gonna say right here. Oh no, we hit Class D zombies. There's only a bazillion more of them. Alright. I gotta do a quick navigation here. The map is not syncing up for me. There we go. So we'll pop that to the back. That is a fireball that is hitting on the player side of things. Goodness, 75% of the party, everybody except Tawny Paw and Carl. So dexterity saves from each of you. 13 is indeed the DC. Yo, what the heck, Sahar?
I'm inspoing that.
I hope so. Hopefully it doesn't come up 3-4. There you go. Got another 2 in there, though. Okay, so fire damage, evasion, of course. You will take no damage if you made the save. We're looking at 36 damage there. Or that'd be 18 if you made the save. We're going to have Radabu roll his. Dex is not his strong suit, but he made it. How about that? He will also take 18, which, gosh, that hurts. That leaves us with 14 whole hit points. And, okay, so next The only thing worse would be if there was a second flaming skull on the board somewhere that decided to do... Oh, wait, there is a second flaming skull, and it is also tossing a fireball in the exact same spot. So let's repeat all of that. I'm going to do all of the villainry stuff on the other side of this. I don't expect we're going to fare very well.
Would the Class Ds and the bugs take all that?
Exactly, that's what I was just saying. I'm going to do all the villainry dice rolls after you guys do, because I don't expect many of them are going to survive. The Locust Swarm is definitely annihilated. It only has 1 hit point.
I'll use an inspo to get 15.
These 2 zombies that have already been damaged, 2 fireballs, even if they made both saving throws, they cannot possibly survive that. So it's really these 2 who might still be around. 13 is your DC. Damage for the second fireball is 24 if you failed the save, 12 if you made it. Dabru is really hoping he makes this, because it's the only thing that'll keep him conscious. Yo, he made it!
I don't need to use my inspiration because my spell guard still gives me advantage on saving throws for spell attacks.
Beautiful.
Oh, and I got to make concentration checks.
Sure. Yeah, it'll be half the damage or DC
which
10,
I have,
whichever's higher.
Which I have advantage on.
Fireball number 2 originated from the northwest, either from within the cave or on the plateau atop it. Somewhere in this vicinity came arcing over like so before touching down right here. Radabru now has 2 whole hit points to his name. Everybody else looks good. Now let's check the Class Ds. Okay, they made every saving throw, so they will take half damage, which was 18 and 12, so they each take 30 damage, which will leave them right about here. Or exactly there, I should say. That is it for the Flame Skull turns. Now it is over to the Bleak Hearts. Some of them are visible, some of them are not. Of course, as we approach into these lit areas, we will become visible. That is most unfortunate, because we are entirely melee based, so we have to get up close to do anything. Damn that Sunblade! Damn that other Sunblade! And you up here, don't you frickin' dare.
Just radiant arrows.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as they don't explode with a radiant AoE of light that lasts for a minute.
Oh, it's only like 500 feet. It's okay.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, so Bleak Hearts moving in. We already got one on Tawny Paw. This one, we're going to step in on Carl. We're actually going to step here to get that flank. This one is going to go right after the source of the Sunblade. This one I'm just going to reveal early as we move in to your AoE, because we're also going after you, and we got enough movement. Let's also get in there for the flank. And we got a third one here, also moving in. Yeah, let's get It's Always Sunny in Alaric Delphia here. 10, 20. Curse my 30 feet of movement. Guess that means Carl. Alright, so yeah, we will reveal this one. 15, 25 to get up on him. Also step into the light. So that is all 6 of them now revealed. I'm going to keep the invisibility markers on them just in case it becomes necessary, but while they're within these yellow orbs, we should translate that as I can see them. Tawny Paw already had one on her. Looks like otherwise Alaric and Carl are the primary targets. Let's start with Tawny Paw, a disheartening touch.
I don't like the sound of that.
That is 19 to hit. That will not touch you at all.
Sweet.
Okay, let's try a disheartening touch on Ilaric. This would have been before the flank was established. That is a 22 to hit. That is a shield. So no psychic damage for you. Target AC is now
24.
24. Yowie wowie. Let me increase their attack bonus here real quick. That's okay, right? Okay, so
Negative.
next we've got two more of them on Alaric, and then 2 on Carl. All of these have flank. So let's go start with Alaric with flank. We're trying to hit a 24 now. There's a 27. 15 psychic damage, and because we got that, we are going to make use of this. At this point in time, it is only targeting Ilaric. We're going to steal your joy, or try to.
What
DC
joy?
13 Wisdom saving throw, or your charisma is reduced by a die 4. If you have taken psychic damage from the Bleak Heart's disheartening touch within the last minute, you have disadvantage on this saving throw. If you have your charisma reduced to 0, you will end your life at the earliest opportunity, spawning a new Bleak Heart from your corpse a few hours later. That is a 10 on your saving throw with disadvantage.
Jeez.
I will hero point it.
All right, need a 3 or better. Son of bitch.
I will use my last inspiration.
All right, we will use the first number. That is good. All right, you will not
And then I
have a
also have to
charisma.
make a Constitution saving throw. 23 is fine.
Beautiful. All right, so that is it for the Bleak Hearts on Ilaric. We now have 2 of them on Carl, both of them with flank advantage. Disheartening touch, disheartening touch. That is almost a touch of his 19 AC, and then a natural 20 for 31 psychic damage on Carl, which is going to then spawn a second Steel Joy, which will include Alaric in that, because you are within 20 feet and you have taken psychic damage. So we need wisdom saves from each Alaric and Carl at disadvantage. That's fine right there. Pretty low DC because it's such a heinous effect. Also very good on that. So Carl takes 31 psychic damage. And that is it for the Bleak Heart turns. We are running a bit over here, but we'll definitely finish up this round. Ash Phoenix is up next. Definitely have to do this. What is our movement? Oh goodness, 90 feet. Yeah, we can easily get over to you. You stole 75% of my hit points.
And I'll steal the other 25 next.
I don't want you to. We're going to lay into you with an Ash Talon. Stab! Son of bitch. We're going to try again on this. No!
16 just hits.
Oh, 16 does hit. How about that? 23 damage. And let's check. Yeah, this we are going to let loose a squawk in our Ashy Phoenix language, Ashy Larry language here. I was just taking out the trash, baby. Oh, look at that. 90 feet is exactly there, as we are going to call our other Ash Phoenix friend. Wait a minute. That's incorrect. I just counted it. How come 90 feet? Okay, so 90 feet is actually here. I do not have reach. Okay, let us... We're going to do a cone attack and kind of arc it off to the right. We're not able to quite catch Radabru inside of that. Good thing for him. But we can definitely aim it so that it only hits Fenrix and not our other bird friend. Boom. Dex saving throw. Necrotic damage and blindness, or half damage. DC is 16.
Hero.
5 or better. Incorrect. Oh boy. Anybody else holding on to something?
I'll use a hero point.
Inspo.
I'll use, yeah, inspo.
Yeah, we will need somebody to burn an inspo so he can re-roll that. Or no, we can use the 13 plus the 3. So that's good enough right
either
there.
way.
And so you're going to take half fireball damage here, basically.
I'm going to go down.
Oh yeah, 19 damage.
Yeah, I had 11.
Oh boy. And that will expend our rechargeable. We use the purple dot for that to indicate this one does not have access to that until it rolls that 5 or 6.
I will also drop Hunter's Mark for going down.
Ah, very true. Also drop concentration. We'll get rid of all that. Oops. That didn't help. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. That will conclude the Ash Phoenix turns. I don't know why you guys didn't want to come into this combat without the long rest. Radabru with 2 whole hit points to his name. You guys, we're getting our asses handed to us! Those birds are freaking flying. Yeah, this one's also 20 feet high, I should mark. I mean, with that being the case, I guess we got to kind of get under the cloud of this ashy shadow bird and try to hit this class D zombie here. See if we can finish it off. Radiant Warhammer with flank. That is 12. It had exactly 12 hit points left. No save for you. That will kill the class D. Bonus action, I'm thinking it is time to use our second wind immediately. Let's do that. 1 die 10 plus 4, 13 hit points back. That will help him sustain. That will close out his turn. We got 3 player characters to end off the session. See what we can do to turn our fortunes around, starting with Krill.
Go to attach the zombie to the right, no, left of him.
Oh, no flank bonus there, and a miss. You can use one of your inspirations and get that crit, though.
I think I moved first before I did that. Should have moved to the...
Gonna scoot over and then take the attack. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll give you a pass on that one, and I mean, that's like overkill in the worst sense. Too bad there's no other zombies close by, and too bad you don't have Orange Peeler too.
Offhand attack broke underneath me.
Very cool. Yeah, these things are just all kinds of depressing, and they are the living embodiment of Misery Loves Company. You do have flank bonus on that one too. 14 will hit their pitiful armor class of 12. That's why Tawny Paw was hitting the invisible one so easily. And we'll take another dozen damage there. Okay.
That's
Sahar, over to your turn.
Alright, first with my bonus action, I'm going to be casting Shield of Faith on myself.
temporary shield on you there.
And then, as my main action, I'm going to expend a second level spell slot to put Bless on Tawny, Carl, Alaric, and Krill.
Oh, we're running into the magic limitations there. You cannot cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn. Only a cantrip and a leveled spell. And then, of course, action, bonus action, economy.
Darn. Okay. Well, in that case, I will then just use my action to attack the bleak heart that is to the south.
Gotcha. Plus, that's also 2 concentration spells, so they wouldn't be able to overlap even in the best of circumstances. Okay, that will hit. Take that. An extra attack. Solid.
And that'll be it.
All right, Sarge, to close out the session. Already down 30 hit points for his first turn. That's not how you want to start off.
Okay, regain my 6. I'm going to use my boots of flying to fly up 20 feet so I'm next to the bird.
Okay.
And, I'm going to try to stab it 2 times with my undead slayer.
Alrighty. Yeah, these birds are not technically orange undead. They are ordinary undead, so of course normal stuff works in that respect. And as we have discovered, double radiant damage, so that is 14 plus 12, 26 points of damage. Ow! Kind of hard to see with you standing there.
Second attack.
Oh, do me a favor and give me a hero point on that first one. AC is 15. I immediately assumed you hit.
Okay, so hero point for the first
yeah.
one.
15 will hit, and then second damage is 10 plus 12, another 22 damage. It's just like that, it's bloodied.
Action surge, 2 more attacks.
Oh, damn! Oh!
And I will use my inspiration to make it crit.
Gotcha. Okay, well, let me see if I'm even alive. 18, 20. That's 41 points of damage. I am hanging on with that.
And then 1 more attack with the undead. And I will use the inspiration to get to 60.
Okay. 11 plus 6 is 17 damage. Finally, on a creature that had 16 hit points. Always goes the other way. You finally edged it out and killed it in 1 turn. And it just poofs into a cloud of ash and smoke that if you didn't know better, you would almost kind of doubt that you were fighting a creature just a second ago. In fact, in other circumstances, if this thing hadn't been like floating so obviously above the cave entrance, it's very indistinguishable from a normal cloud of ash or smoke. But that's 1 down, 1 to go of those. Anything else for your turn?
Just float 10 more feet up and then get a better view of the battlefield in my turn.
Gotcha. I'll change your marker there. Of course, we will need one of you to track the initiative into the turn order. And if you would be so kind as to add a note to the bottom of it that I have a ghost initiative on a 22.14.
Someone got it already?
I got it.
Thank you kindly for that. Let's get you all back to the starting page here. We will rejoin this adventure in a couple of weeks. Get all this closed out. Fantastic. Now I can navigate a little better. And a hearty round of applause for your table here, reaching our first major boss battle. One could argue that the Dracolich battle on Wednesday in their second session of Act 5 would have been a boss battle worthy event, but that was not a boss battle plan. That was more of a village rally. This is a true players versus a boss series of monsters here, without 30 plus NPCs assisting them with a scattering of damage throughout. So we will check that out 2 weeks from now, 9 a.m. Pacific on Sunday, March the something. When we get to that point, we'll be more aware of the exact date. In the immediate future, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific, Monday crew is back to the wastelands of Kryn, Chicago. Same thing with Tuesday. They are also in the same campaign setting, much like our 2 Sunday tables are venturing through the same map here. So too, Monday and Tuesday, both tables, 6 p.m. Pacific again, and we will catch up with you then, friends. Much love as always. You know there is no RU without you. Have a great day, friends.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Stop
Hey, Daniel,
laughing maniacally,
that-
Daniel.
That day where you're gonna what's the date for that hype train thing that everyone's planning? Does anyone know?
The National GM Day, I think, is going to be Tuesday, March the 5th. And then our streamiversary, the 4-year streamiversary, is going to be April 20th, which is actually a Sunday. So it'll be either this table or the Sunday evening table, depending on which Sunday that falls on. That will be the official stream for our 4 years streamiversary.
Cool.
Much love, all. See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Might be a bit of paper left under the pool of coffee. Try to remember what I wrote, and you just laugh. We better have a talk, think it might last until it's dark. When the candle lights are out, I really think it's goodbye. I didn't love you anyhow. Now I'll make each day count. I didn't love you anyhow. This bird must learn to fly. lock the door. I'm lying helpless on the floor. It's how we spend our days. It's tragic in so many ways. I stumbled to the door. I couldn't take it anymore. I took a leap of faith.